Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. Today we continue our saga of Rurik, the founder of the Rurikid dynasty, and he has expanded his realm quite a bit. One thing that is on his mind a lot, top of the list of priorities, is how to deal with his eldest son, who had the criminal plan to kill his half-brother. We found out, and now we have to deal with him. This has been on our mind for a while. We already removed him from the council, and now we need to deal with him to make sure that his plan will not be enacted. Also, because we had such an expansion last time of our realm, we took the time after the episode to organize it. So I have mostly given stuff to my children and adjusted some of the coats of arms and so on. And we have created a few of the member kingdoms of our future empire. So yes, I have used a few console commands here and there to do it the way that I thought would be right. I noticed that if you do... Let's get into the game and I'll show you. If you have a county like Kőnugarð and you do grant 2 and one of these at the top, a noble of Norse culture or a local Russian noble, then the game will also choose women for those titles. So based on that, I think it is not unreasonable to then say, well, I want some of these titles to go to my daughters, which is just what I've done. So this is Kőnugarð, Kyiv. That is our capital to be. We are moving our capital here. And then here on the other side is Peryaslav. And I have given that to my daughter Mare. I have set up betrothals and marriages for a lot of people as well. She still has a few years to go, but she is intelligent. I want to keep her close, so she is just across the river. And she gets this duchy here. I have adjusted that as well. I mean, I look it up, right? I don't just do anything just like that, although this one is more of a fantasy of mine, I guess. There is a white coat of arms with a black eagle, but I don't think the eagle is really that common in Norse culture, so I've chosen this this bird. Okay, and Kőnugarð I have given to Ingimar, who has just come of age, right? Yeah, half a year ago. Okay. He's betrothed to this girl. I set this up a long time ago, I think, and now she is melancholic, so maybe this is not the best choice, but, well, he is also not my best son, although he is a decent fighter. I have rearranged this one. I had given Tver to her husband, but I have rearranged it and I've given the whole duchy to her so that her son can inherit it. Ölvir. I have cut down the Duchy of Minsk to size and given one of the counties to Baltiskiborg, which I have also given a more suitable coat of arms that is actually the coat of arms of this place, as far as I could find. And then Smolenskiborg also I have given another county to Arnfast. There are these that have their own chieftains. No, that's just this one chieftain. Okay, that is still under Ruslan. That should go under Arnfast, but Arnfast can try and fight for that himself. Yeah, and then further south, so I have this one. I did a local Russian noble, Sevsk, and here I have a local Norse noble, Kazanskaya. Or was he? Yeah, he was one of my champions. He is one of my champions. Ah, yes, because this belongs to a high chiefdom or duchy, Don Valley, that we don't have enough counties of. So I've just given these 2 counties to one of my very good champions. And then Levedia I have given to Ulfheding, one of my younger sons. And I'm hoping he will keep it together. One of the counties I've given to a local noble. Hopefully he'll be nice. Does seem he's forgiving, gregarious, and honest, so I'm not seeing him rebelling against our rule. Yeah, that is more or less what I did. Although I took a longer time to get there. So, as I said, we shall move our capital, because it kind of makes sense now, right? Before, most of our activity was up in the north, so to keep Gardariki, Holmgard as our capital made perfect sense. Now we have conquered most of these lands and even further south until the Black Sea. So now that we have reached the Black Sea and we control most of the river Dnieper here, all the way to the north, and then here, of course, we have the Volkhov. We have major parts of the Volga River as well. So now we have this trade system by river from the Baltic Sea to the Black Sea. And Königard here is more or less in the middle of that. Right, we have Constantinople here. And historically, actually, most of the trade was with the Abbasids. The Abbasids made silver coins that the Vikings really wanted. And the Abbasids traded that silver for all kinds of things from this region. Like furs, like beeswax, and other products, as well as slaves. Alright, so let's move our capital. First of all, let's actually move our capital, and then we make it the capital of the Rus. And we are the Rus. The Viking settlers. At least that is the theory. As far as I've been reading about this. Though it's not uncontested. So, Könnugarð, let's make this our capital. Chiefdom of Könnugarð will be the new realm capital. Move. This is now our... Yeah, not Kingdom of Gardariki, although we want the Kingdom of Könnugarð to be our primary title. And Helgi is still our player heir. That's not going to be for long. So our primary title is now Könnugarð. We have our dynasty seal in the coat of arms. I thought that was appropriate, especially also with the current political situation in 2022. So that is our realm now, and we have Holmgard here. Yeah, as the capital of the Kingdom of Gardariki. That is one of the kingdoms that we rule, and we should make this elective. Scandinavian elective. And then we need to nominate a successor. And our successor is going to be Åsbjørn. Åsbjørn. Åsbjørn is our chosen one. Yes. And then we also made the kingdom that this Yardom of Minsk belongs to, namely White Rus. Although it would probably have been called Huitarus or something like that in the Old Norse language. And it is one of my titles. We shall also add elective law to that and vote for Åsbjørn. So we have kingdom titles. Rurikid, we're voting for Åsbjørn. White Rus, we're voting for Åsbjørn. And Kønugarð is our main title. And right now Helgi stands to inherit that, but we shall name, yeah, we have election, we also have the Jarldom elections. We shall also do Åsbjørn here, and titles lost on succession, yeah. Kingdom of Estonia. You get the Kingdom of Estonia. That's interesting. So he has this Jarldom, and he will get the Kingdom of Estonia, which we haven't formed yet, right? Not created. Because it's just a few counties up here. No, just the Jarldom here that belongs to Rolf the Foolish. Maybe we shall expand here, but yeah, we'll see. So we'll need to make sure that he gets it, so we are designating him as heir. Helgi, you try to kill him. Instead, I'm making him my heir. Because he is smart. He's ambitious, he's diligent. Alright, he's arbitrary, but he's doing a diplomacy education, right? Because we think that will be helpful if he is to become the future ruler of all this. He does have a strong streak for intrigue, so that might be interesting. We have betrothed him to Bergthora, who we are educating. Well, we've given her to be educated by Ilimar in learning, so that should be good. So this is what Rurik has decided. And now, Helgi, this is the end of you. I'm going to imprison you. It will not succeed. He will rise up in rebellion with other disgruntled vassals. This one. We have Ofeg of Gautland wants independence. I don't think so. But if that's what you are doing, I might just take your title away from you. You know that? Who else? Meria Ukonosko Populis? Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay. And these are vassals who cannot join hostile factions. So, which other vassals do I have? Jostein of Pinsk. He can't because he's my friend, I think. Doesn't expand here. There. Friend. Helgi is the one that we are taking. He's my friend. He can, but maybe he will be on our side. At least he's not in any faction yet. He could rise up against us, but he is not much of a problem. And then Ali is my champion, and we He can't rise up against us. Ingvar the Impaler. He can. But he'd better not. That would be kind of a problem if he did. Yeah, I'm suspecting Åsbjørn will join the rebellion, and that is about it. That is about it. He is a known criminal. He attempted to murder a family member. That allows me to imprison him without being viewed as a tyrant. And yes, so you are a criminal. You are going to prison. Willingly or not. So, that means... I mean, I know he is going to rebel. We need to move our rally point right closer to Rusa. Maybe just going to Home Guard here. Why does Home Guard now not have a coat of arms? Because it doesn't have a separate rule. It's not the capital of anybody. Okay, makes sense. War declared. To my liege. He doesn't say father, right? Because, well, he thinks it's a realm thing, but no, it's a family thing. Blessings upon you and your house. It seems that there is no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. You are so right. Rally the troops. Raise all armies. And a faction has disbanded. The Independence faction has disbanded. So I was thinking he would join this rebellion, but apparently he doesn't. Your son attacks, yes. So now he's not just attacking his younger half-brother, but he's attacking his father. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. I don't think I'm going to lead the army because my health is poor. I'm going to stay home and let my armies deal with it and then bring his sorry ass in front of my throne. So yeah, that is Harald of Kazanskaya. Great. This is Åsbjørn. He actually is with me. That is good. And there is the second army of Home Guard, Michael of the Foolish. That is Sverker. And this is me. And I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna stay home. Cautiously the Budvile. Yeah, you can lead this one. And I can hold court now. Yes. But I don't have a pressing matter, so let's first get him into prison. So this does not have any men-at-arms. That has not any men-at-arms. No men-at-arms? What is this? Unraised. Unraised. Why are my men-at-arms unraised? Now, let's move into Rusa. You go here. Oh, that's where the men-at-arms are? No, you go here. 2 more, 4 more. And this is Rolf, right? Yeah. And that's the first army of Kargopol, a hostile army. Because what are they doing? They are having a war with Rurik, the second of Bjarmalandi. Okay. Since we're here, we might as well take them out. Scheme at court. Battle of Tigrin is over. Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news, while we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my courtier Putyata. Ah, I think that was someone who ended up in my prison and I let him stay. Let me get... Yeah, okay. Neighbor with low control. Karachev arrived in spies recruitment. Focus recruitment for 10 years. That is great. Okay, so we are sieging this back. And that is the first army of Rusa. Why are they over there? I guess they were helping out with that. With his son's war. Okay. Then you and you. Like this. Yeah. Go over there. Rögenwald's son Skutte has died, and that is the father of Bergthora, who is the betrothed of my heir. Getting stuck in. There was a commotion among the children today. Thurid was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the... What is it with these children trying to preach? That is not normal, is it? Yes, intervened and did what she could to protect her. Brave, zealous, or calm. You are going for a learning education. You should probably go for calm. Okay, let's keep an eye on this fight. They are winning, but then we have reinforcements and we take over. I have concluded my task of increasing control in Kœnugarð. That is very good. And my son learned his Slavic language. Great. The Battle of Kirillov is over and Svetosla was slain. Wasn't he one of my commanders? Yeah. And he was slain in battle by cavalry. Okay, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that was the Battle of Tigrin. Those were some... The attacking force. This is what we're interested in. Okay, so... Alevis did well. One of my champions was killed. But my champions, the 4.5 or so amongst them, killed 195 of the enemy. Okay. And now you should come back because he is fleeing this way. Yeah. At least go here. I would expect him to come for home guard. This is just one county, right? And we won. We control Rusa. We got 16. We can assign a guardian for Rutger Merson. Ah. Her husband died. Yes, you want a learning education, that's fine. Let's set that up. With our Riksgårdi. And then you, my dear. Oh, you already have a spouse. You got remarried already. That is good. Does that mean we get him? Then force demand. You imprison Chieftain Helgi. Regain dread. We lose opinion of him, of course, because he revolted against me. He's a criminal and he cannot join another faction for 10 years. Well, he can't because he will be staying in prison. he will be staying in prison. And not only that, so Helgi is in prison. Can we move him to... We can disinherit him? Yeah, that's kind of what we want. We can revoke his title. That we should do as well. May incur tyranny unless you have a cause. Yeah, we can. I was thinking to move him to the dungeon. All family members will lose opinion of me. Yes, but he is a criminal. Anyway, I will... I can disinherit him. Or I can denounce him. No, I need to disinherit him. And revoke his title. Disinherit him. It will cost me quite a bit of prestige and dynasty renown, but he crossed the line. He crossed the line. He hates my guts now, but hey, it's all of his own making. Revoke title. He's a known criminal, allowing you to revoke his title without being viewed as a tyrant. That's exactly what we need. I see no choice but to bow to your decision to strip me of the chiefdom of Usa. Just so. Yes. Just so. And I lost stress, because he is now my rival. Okay. That's very sad. Guardian can be assigned. Oh, we did that, right? We did that, yes. Okay. So, that is the state of things in the realm of Kœnugarð of the Rurikids. Zebulon. I don't remember why you are in my prison. Probably somebody left over from the war with Kazakhstan. Can I ransom you for a weak hook? You're eager reveler, insightful thinker. Yeah, that's okay. And you shall stay, because next up is your father's leftover realm. I'm above the domain limit, so I could give this to... Or can I give this to him? But he isn't married yet. I want to wait for that. Yeah. What else do I have? I have 10 holdings. Karachev and Korsun. Why does that have a similar coat of arms as Minsk? Okay. Yeah, this is part of the Core Duchy. And Rusaya Karachev here. Part of the Yardom of Karachev. And I hold the duchy title. I can't give it to anybody yet. Grandson brutally. Okay, Folky is, and these are too young, and these already are landed. So no penalties yet. I think we can see how it goes. Oh yeah, I also added some huskarls and I think some light footmen. These huskarls count as spearmen and archers, they count heavy infantry. And yeah, so we should be good. What I want and what I can't get yet is onagers. And we're not going to get them anytime soon. Because he's focused on ledger and he's not doing a very good job. Yeah, I've been thinking about this diverging, but then again, my learning is poor as well. Although, yeah, his is poor as well, even though he is intelligent. How did that happen? I guess he's more of a practical dude. Court, found the capital of Rus. That's what we should do. Grand capital forevermore. Chiefdom of Kœnugarð. We have all the required items. A capital for all the Rus, from the Volga to the Dnieper and beyond. Varangians ply the rivers and byways of the lands of the East Slavs. We raid, we conquer, we intermix with the locals. When we feel the need, we found new settlements, or take them by force. Till today, these minor hubs have all competed to attract adventurers and warlords, seeking to attain true primacy over the rest of the Rus. No more. By my mighty deeds and fierce reputation, I shall attract Norse and Slav alike, building a capital worthy of Kœnugarð. He will make a fine capital, but we shall still call it Kœnugarð. And it gains a growing capital for 20 years, extra popular opinion, and a Varangian capital for 100 years with 50% plus levy size, holding taxes, and 1 point of development growth per month. That is very nice. That is very nice. Yes. All right. And I'm not seeing the one for the Russian Empire. Oh, that doesn't go this way. Yeah, that's right. That doesn't go this way, it goes this way. We now have 45 of the required 62 counties to create this empire. Yeah, we need to focus on Bjarmaland and Vladimir. So Bjarmaland here, Vladimir here. I want to pick up these bits here that are also part of the empire, right? Just these three and that. Yeah, Zemaitia, and then this part of Lietuva, and then these three. And then we shall go here, I guess. And up to the north as well. Although somebody got Kargopol. Ah, you got it. Nice. Kargopol, title history, conquered. Yeah, just last month when we helped him out. Yeah, okay, good for you. Good for you. I'm fine with that because he's my grandson, right? Helgi, his father, is like disgraced, but Rurik II is still in my good grace, right? Rurik loves me, even though I imprisoned his father and broke his betrothal. But yeah, I'm not impressed with him having adopted the local faith, apparently. And his spouse, Chiefess Rosa, she's nice. Yeah, I need to do something about this. We need more interfaith tolerance, I think. So I don't mind him being Slovianskan, actually. If it's the local faith, I understand it. You want to connect with the locals more, that's fine. He is still Asatur. Alright, let's hold court. Hold court. Although we don't have a lot of money or prestige to give away. It costs 50 prestige just to hold court. No, I think we'll wait with that moment. Yeah, let's wait with that moment. Because we need more prestige. Let's go for this. Who are you allied to that is so strong? Slask, Mordvinia, Valetia. You're waging some wars over there. You're busy. I'm gonna attack you. Can I? I can. It's just a county, right? Yeah, you too. I cannot afford the cost of this war. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just this one then. I shall move my rally points somewhere closer. Oh no, I can from my capital. Yes, that's where it should be. Raise all armies. I don't need all armies. Let's get another flag. Like here. And then go here, raise local army. And raise all men at arms here. Okay. And then this one can go. Holy Order hired. Yeah, that's fine. You are Stein. I like him. He has a magnificent beard. And he's just a really good guy. Look at all his accomplishments. 42 prowess and 35 martial. It's amazing. Gardomir of Slask is joining, and Chipas of Mordvinia. Okay. We'll need to keep an eye on that. Maybe we can raise more of our levies, but I don't think that's really important. I can't see any other armies. Okay, so they're over there. I know. Am I gonna send an army over to Slask? No way. No way. If they come here, I'll fight them. Other than that, I think we're good. We're over the supply limit. Let us then station besiegers, and the others can go back to Chernobyl. And a child has grown up. And my concubine Sarka is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought, and rarely seen at court. Is that because she is pregnant? Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply busy, or is her stomach acting up because of the pregnancy? Could she be warming someone else's bed? Do you have another? She would never disrespect me thusly, although she is lustful. But if she is, I don't want to know, I think. This one. You are somewhat decent, especially in intrigue. Do we want her to bring in somebody with high prowess? Because how many knights were... Oh, we're 18 of 18, yes, but how low are we going? See? Courtier. Champion. Lowest champion is 13. Oh, that's good. Let's exclude the average fighters. Now we have enough people. My heir can fight, yeah. We are Vikings, right? Varangians. Yeah, that should be good. So we don't really need anybody like that. Aki. But he is great. I mean, look at him. Come on. He is 41, I know. What about Thorbrand? He is already my champion. You know what? Why don't you two get married? Yeah. Great. So, is anybody coming to us here? Where are they going to? And we have some neutral raiders. How can they be neutral if they are in our lands? Tell me that. Oesbjørn veterans. Yeah, why don't you go and meet them? They're probably coming to the capital, or they're just gonna siege down a random county. Right. My daughter. Please, Freya's has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? What shall I call you? Because I have a lot of children already. Not that many daughters, though. I have Zieg, I have Gudrun, and Mer. Bergthora, sure. Okay, they're coming our way. And I have a son from another concubine, Sumbike Vigfus. Ivar. Ivar is a good Norse name. No special traits. Okay. Radomira has come of age. Yeah, but we want someone not that old, right? Let's go for maximum 35. My champion Jaroslav Dregovic. Wagen. Ulfkel. Hallstein. Rödi. Champion. Yeah. Take my champion. And I have a lifestyle perk. Okay, we want to go for know thyself, right? Okay, here we go. Let's see where their armies are going to. Bleeding out. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? Dyre is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if he stepped out of thin air, my Riksgode Kjellulf Smith is at my side. He rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. Hand me the tourniquet. Yeah. I have gained a loyalty hook on Theosdolf. Okay. Our patient screams and thrashes even though 3 grown men weigh him down every step of the way is a battle. But Kjellulf remains calm and eventually quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we managed, but in the end it seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, Rurik, Kjellulf says with a tired smile. It was an honor to serve at your side. I could not have done it without you, and he becomes my friend. And Theosdolf joins our court. He is not a very good soldier. That's probably why he got wounded. He has a good education, but... okay. So, I'm seeing this one is coming our way, and this one. Do that, and then this army maybe go here. Let's see where they're actually going to. I'm guessing they're gonna go to Korostan. Interrupt the siege. Yes, they are. Okay, let's go and join them again. And we will have a fight and we will win this battle. And my friend Wagen died. as the Grandmaster of the Jomsvikings. Our Holy Order at 75. Wow. And now we have Grandmaster Ingolf. Rename this man. Ingolf. Nice. Although he has lover spots and he is hunchbacked, but he is still a berserker. Good for you. And we captured a chieftain. Yeah, he's not very good. Can we ransom him? Yes, that is good. Can we get them here? I'm not sure if we will be fast enough. The control course then. Regun, charmed vassal, as I walk outside, I am greeted by the sight of my grandson Rurik. That's the second. Crouching beside my cat, tenderly petting her head. This is quite a lovely cat you have, my lord. Indeed, you are very perceptive. Okay, let's do this battle. Because that will give us some fame and devotion. Okay, and we have another prisoner. They're not going to give money for him. No. Alright. I guess, who else do we have in our prison? Anybody important? Voislav Dyre Oskuld. Yeah. He's betrothed to my granddaughter. Okay. I think we should negotiate his release and recruit him. Or will he pay good money for him? Just 10 gold. No. Helgi will stay in prison. And we have Dyre as well. Right. Okay. Enforce demands. And he is no longer a ruler. He is the stranger who is wandering. Disband all. Why did we not get more prestige? What happened here? And we now have several holdings over the limit. Yeah, let's give those away. And then we need to hold royal court. So this is part of that duchy, which we can't usurp yet. So I shall give this to... I can actually give it to Åsbjørn. But I don't want to yet. I'm thinking Thorbrand, right? I just arranged that marriage. He is a berserker. He's a good champion. He's ripped the head of Kasu. Yeah, why don't you take care of Korustai? And then this one, Karachev. Let's give that also to a champion. Yeah, I want to keep Sverker in my court because he is married to my daughter, who is also a champion. And I'm afraid if I land one of them, the other one will no longer be my champion. So, Karachev. How about Ketil? Ketil is married with Raina. Uncertain if they will have any children. Maybe another younger couple for this place. We have this, Rurikid of Skagen. And he is married to Bodil. Wasn't Bodil somebody who was inspired at one point? Or am I misremembering that? Never mind. He looks the part, right? So, grand titles, Karachev. And now we're back. Okay. Yeah, we need more prestige. So, he is no longer my High Almoner. Why? He went to Karachev. Because she's the mother of the chieftain, I see. And now we definitely need to hold. We have a new Rurikid as well. Yeah, that's the thing. No. I want that guy. 21 learning. I'm not agreeing with this. But I can't fire her for 10 years. That sucks. You know that? Oh well, if we can't do anything about it, then we'll have to swallow our complaints. Raise a runestone. That will cost us some money, but it should give us some prestige, some much needed prestige. Okay, let's do that. What to carve? Perhaps my vanquished foe Dyre, okay. Rusa, Ushitsia or Chernobyl. Chernobyl is in the Jarldom, that's the word I was looking for. The Jarldom of Kǿnugarð, right? Bordering where we fought him. So that, I think, is the right choice here. And we have gained a level of fame, we have gained some prestige. So now is the time to hold court. Let's first hear this one. The art of rhetoric. But I am bored. I immediately recognize the plaintive voice of my son and heir Åsbjørn. There he is. Even before the rascal is in my sight. The scene that I find before my eyes then is quite pitiful. My poor court poet Jorunn seems on the verge of tears while Åsbjørn and Mare stare at her with the most unimpressed look I've ever seen on their young faces. Orpheus has wandered off to a window, clearly more interested in anything else going on outside. When her eyes meet mine, Jorunn backs of me. My lord, please, I'm just trying to explain to your children the fine art of rhetoric as required by their noble birth. Pay attention, kids, you will need this. 20% chance of them increasing their diplomacy. Let me explain it more plainly. And the kids are impressed. And you're just being too boring. Let me explain it more plainly. Let's try that. And the kids are impressed. That is great. Now, let's hold court. Okay, first in line. Come forward. Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. To my surprise, he's brandishing a garish bow. My lord, there will be so many attending your court. I know you are somewhat challenged in remembering every face and from whence it hails. I propose a solution. We require all at the court to wear dress, which includes local style recognizable to all. He foists a sock at me. For those without clear regional fashions, I have taken the liberty of hiring a tailor who can suggest some new traditional garb for them to wear. I never forget a face. I shall be fine. I am certain my guests will wear such raiment proudly. Or forget my guests have the tailor design me an exquisite outfit for 65 gold. No, I never forget a face. I shall be fine. Alright. A peasant man stands before me, informing the court of his plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us Russians from Korszán. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. The peasant ends his request with a clumsy bow, a clear indicator of their lowborn status. You shall receive the necessary funds for the restoration, or use the remaining materials for other buildings. Oh, we cannot afford... No, you shall receive the necessary funds for a restoration. We want good intercultural relations. Royal service, my vassal, Chieftain Ofeg, approaches the throne with a young man in tow. My liege and king espouse, my acquaintance, Tosti, seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of champions. Tosti. 17 prowess. That looks good. An appropriate beard as well. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. The man knows his way around the sword and will not let you down when it counts. Very well, you may attend me, Tosti. And my business here is done. Great. And did I have any new... No. Trinkets or other items, artifacts. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button and check back again next time to learn about the continuing adventures of Rurik. He is still alive. His health is poor, but he's holding on. So we shall see how much longer he will live. And then what happens?